There is one purpose for this video. It is to show you how the chemotherapy that I'm taking for my cancer has worked. Now I want you to take a good look at my face. It looks pretty much normal now. Down below I have a link to a video that I did a few months ago before chemotherapy started, and you can see how puffed out my face is in that video. And the whole purpose of this video is so you can compare the two. Now, the whole thing with the cancer, this is what's called chronic lymphocytic leukemia. That's the type of cancer I have. It basically is white blood cells going haywire. A normal person has between 4,500 and 11,000 white blood cells in their body. Now, when I was first diagnosed for the very first time with this leukemia, it was in January 2011, and they saw that my white blood cells were around 19,000 at that time. So they were just a little above normal. And then after that, I was in the 20,000s. I was like around 27,000 when I got checked later. And then I was in the 30,000s. And then when I was doing those great little videos about my food from the hospital, the white blood cells were around 80,000. Then, of course, you know, in the hospital, they gave me my first round of chemotherapy. At that point, that very day, they did blood tests, and my blood cells had ramped all the way up to 108,000. So they were starting to go up a little faster at this point. I mean, they were going up pretty good. And I have heard a lot of people say that you don't want them to be above 150,000. Mine didn't quite make it that far, but they made it up to 108. So I had the chemotherapy, and then that Sunday night after the chemo, I had blood transfusion. And then a month later, in November, I had chemo again. This time it was done as outpatient. And I believe my date for the chemo this month is the day after tomorrow and the day after that. So I will be going to the doctor's tomorrow, so I'll find out for sure whether it's this week or next week. It's going to be one of the two. I think it's this week, though. When I was at 108,000, I had done a video just before I'd gone in to the hospital, and that's the video that you're going to be watching down in the link below. And you can see how thick my face is. I mean, I look like Dizzy Gillespie. I mean, my face was like that. For those who don't know who Dizzy Gillespie is, he's a famous, I believe it's trumpet player, and when he blows into his trumpet, his cheeks just go boom, like that. They just get real big. And now you can see my face how it is now. It's normal. I had my blood test last week done, and my white count was at 7,700. Like I had said at the beginning of this video, it's supposed to be between 4,500 and 11,000, and that's exactly where it's at. And you see, if I don't go through all 6 treatments, and I'll be halfway after this treatment, that cancer could come back. Okay, it probably will come back anyhow, but I would rather come back maybe a few years from now rather than a few weeks from now. So they give you 6 treatments, and mine October, November, December, January, February. We're probably talking March when it's all over. So I'll have to let you know how it goes, after this treatment. But I was just astonished when I saw that video. How big my face was. And I decided to do this video so I could show it to you. The video is down in the link. Please don't watch it while you're eating lunch. I don't want you getting sick, because it's not gruesome, but it's, well, not something you want to watch during eating. So I just wanted to give you a little heads up, a little warning in advance there. And as usual, thank you for allowing me to bore you, and have a great day. Bye.